Okay, solar eclipse day. We're about 20 minutes away from totality. Someone said, bees do weird things in an eclipse. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna look now, and then we're gonna look right around totality time and see what happens. Could be nothing, but we're gonna do it. All right. All right. Ooh, ants. Look at all these ants. I hope they aren't messing with my bees too much. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so the theory is that the bees stop buzzing in an eclipse. So we're gonna get it nice and close so you can kind of check out what the activity is like. It's quiet, definitely buzzing. Let's see if we can see these bees right here. Yeah, those bees are festooning. That's how they measure things to figure out how to build comb. They build these bridges. And we'll go ahead and pop some of these frames off and take a quick look, real quick. Then we'll check again in 20 minutes. Okay. It's a little hard to get at them with this angle, but we'll give it a shot. This one ought to be the easiest. So this thing this top part of the hive is a new split of bees. So there they all are. Check them out. And what you can see in here, I hope you can see the sort of shiny stuff, that's all nectar. So they're gathering lots of stuff. That's great. That's this way. Get out of here, ants. You're just like not welcome at all. Keep squishing all these ants. That's what I'm gonna do. You're not welcome. All right, here we go, another frame. They are very quiet, but this hive's normally pretty chill. Okay. So this one's interesting. So this used to be one where a queen was laying. You can see the capped brood in here still. They haven't hatched yet, but there's no new signs of larvae or eggs. They should be making a new queen pretty soon. So what you can see though is lots of nectar and everything else. But I'm gonna get the bees closer to the mic. They're very quiet and very relaxed. I know in another video I said you can kind of look at bees' temperament by how busy they are when they're out and about. And you can see these ones are just kind of chilling out. These bees are far more gentle than the other hive, but there's a lot more of them, so I'm not worried about disturbing them. Okay, one more, and we'll be done. Okay. All right. Ooh, we've got larvae in here still. Right up here. I don't see any eggs, so that's still fine. Those larvae could very likely have been laid previous. All right, this is all capped brood. I don't see a queen. Let's see if I can get that there. See all that little larva in there? Okay. So my hope is in the bottom bigger box here, they're actually trying to make a queen. But I won't know that for another like 2 weeks if that worked. So there we go. Eventually I'll replace this. I'll put a queen excluder between the bottom box and this box. Or actually I may not. Yeah, no, I will. And then that'll be, these will all be then, this will be their honey supply that they can go fill out past that. And then we've got a honey supply. Okay, so there we go, all done. We'll come back to this in another 20 minutes. Okay, we're about 5 minutes from totality. And what's really interesting to see right now is look at all the bees just going inside. They're all coming home. Very few look like they're leaving. And I think that's because of the reduced light. So in just a second, I'm going to open one of these suckers up and we're going to see what it's like inside. But yeah, they're all coming home. It's pretty wild. Just about 4 minutes away, maybe less from totality. So yeah. Okay, we're right about at totality. Maybe another minute or two, or at least the 98% or whatever that we're gonna have. Just show you a quick little view of what's happening down here. So we've got all the bees flying home. You can tell because if you watch carefully, you don't see really any coming back out. And if we zoom back out a little bit, we've got a lot of bees kind of interested in me. You just can tell they're coming home. They're not leaving. So to them, this is like, we better get home. It's getting dark out. So even up here on the splits, you can kind of tell that the ones that are out there are just trying to get back home as best they can. Now you might say, why only on the bottoms? And that's mainly because the bees that are coming home are forager bees that are getting food. The ones that are in the top boxes are mostly nurse bees to take care of young. So there's not a lot of them. And the ones that do hatch and become foragers, they go leave, and then they come back to their old home down here. So the foraging force is on the bottom boxes for the most part. But yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's the same hive I opened just a little bit ago. We're gonna see how they're doing. All these ants all over the hive. Get out of here. So they didn't care for that, but we're just gonna give it a second. We're gonna give it a second for this to calm down. And we're gonna see. All right, we're gonna get nice and close. And here's the top lid that you heard all the buzzing from. And no more bees coming home for the most part. So what's my verdict? I would say they are a lot quieter than normal. Normally there is definitely a low-grade hum you can hear the entire time, but they're very quiet. Just to give you an idea of what that hum would sound like most of the time. Hopefully that came through. But that's normal, but right now it's very quiet. There we go. Eclipse bees.